Money can buy almost anything, but not these cars. Some hypercars are so exclusive. You can't just walk in and buy them, even if you're a billionaire. They're not listed. They're not available. They're offered only to the right people. Let's start with something that already feels extreme. The Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. Only 9 units were ever built, and at first glance you might think, okay, it's just a very expensive car. Around $4 million. But that's not what made it exclusive. The real barrier wasn't the price, it was the selection. Lamborghini didn't open this to the public, they personally chose who would own one. People with history, collectors who had already invested years into the brand. People Lamborghini wanted to be associated with. Under the hood, it's powered by a naturally aspirated V12 producing around 750 horsepower. It goes from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. But honestly, performance isn't what defines this car. What defines it is that if Lamborghini didn't already know your name, you were never getting a call. Now let's take that idea even further. The Ferrari P80/C. This isn't limited production. It's not 10 units, it's not 5, it's 1. A single car built for a single person. Completely custom. Designed over years, working directly with Ferrari's design and engineering teams. And here's what most people don't realize. You can't just ask Ferrari to build you one. There's no form to fill out, no special order option. Projects like this happen when Ferrari decides that a client is worth that level of attention. Even if you're extremely wealthy, even if you've owned multiple Ferraris, that still doesn't mean you qualify. At this level, it's no longer about buying something rare. It's about being trusted with it. Pagani has always been different. Smaller, more personal, almost obsessive about detail. And the Zonda HP Barchetta might be the purest expression of that philosophy. Only 3 units exist. One belongs to Horacio Pagani himself. The other 2 were never truly for sale. They were reserved. Just looking at the car tells you everything. The open-top design, the exposed rear wheels. It doesn't follow rules. It doesn't try to fit in. It feels like something built without compromise. Powered by a naturally aspirated V12 from AMG, it delivers a raw, mechanical driving experience. No filters, no distractions, just pure engineering. The estimated price sits around $17 million. But again, the price isn't the real story. Because there's no scenario where someone can just decide to buy one today. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Access was decided long before that. And if you're enjoying this, the stories behind these cars, take a second to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and there's a lot more coming. Now, this is where exclusivity takes a completely different form. The Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. Only 3 were ever created. But unlike most hypercars, this isn't about speed or performance. It's about identity. Each boat tail was built in direct collaboration with its owner. We're talking about years of development. Every detail carefully chosen. Materials, colors, finishes. Everything reflects the personality of the client. And then there's the rear section, which opens into a fully integrated luxury hosting setup. Champagne storage, custom dining tools, even matching accessories designed specifically for that car. The price is estimated at around $28 million. But Rolls-Royce didn't just sell this car. They selected the clients and built something around their lifestyle. This isn't just ownership. It's a reflection of who you are. And finally, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, a one-of-one masterpiece inspired by one of the most legendary cars ever built, the Type 57 SC Atlantic. This modern version blends history with some of the most advanced engineering in the world. Underneath, it's powered by an 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 engine producing 1,500 horsepower. It's one of the most powerful road cars ever created. But once again, that's not what makes it special. This car was never publicly available. It wasn't listed. It wasn't marketed. It was offered privately. And unless you were already part of Bugatti's inner circle, you were never even part of the conversation. So in the end, money can open a lot of doors, but not all of them. Because at this level, it's not about what you can afford, it's about access. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe to Billionaire Realm for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.